Masters of Games. Welcome to yet another episode of Charles Molame's podcast. So today I'm going to be talking about something very personal to many persons: how to be organized. Organization in itself is just basically having the right things put at the right places. You understand? Being a person that is organized, so there are different things. There's organization in terms of finances, organization in terms of thoughts, organization in terms of how you go about your activities. So let's look at the first one, organization about finances now. Let's assume that for instance now you have an X amount of money that you earn. Now it is not wise, to spend without what they call budget. So let's use budget as a way to control, be organized when it comes to finances. You have to be organized in such a way that you have to be able to budget. Budgeting basically means that you should spend less than what you earn. What that means is that if you're earning 100,000, you cannot spend 100,000 that month. You're going to look for a percentage that favors you, that's reasonable for you, enough to save, enough to invest, as well as not enough for you to take care of your expenses. You know, um, sometimes people can they can over try to save. Sometimes, let's say for instance, now you have a target of making 1 million naira. Then all of a sudden, you find out that someone wants to make maybe you earn 100,000, you want to have 1 million naira at the end of the year. And that's not going to be possible because it's expected that you had certain expenses. But if you're looking at like 500,000 for that year, being an organized person, you know that okay, in terms of finances, you know that okay, I can work with that budget because you are not making it as hard. So because the other expenses that you need to also incur instead of you to go and borrow money. What is the purpose of going to borrow money when you have money saved up? You could just regulate your expenses, and sort that out. Now come to the second one, organization in terms of what you have. Could be your clothes, it could be your assets. You don't just buy things and not have a record for them. You buy things and you keep them properly. You maintain what you have. You could have a routine. You could say, okay, every Saturday I want to make do. You get. I want to buy myself maybe a new pair of jeans every 2 months. Automatically, once that 2 months is up, you're saving up and you're getting it. I see life as a system of input, one input into the output. You understand? It's basically functioning on the premise of not doing more than you can do at a particular time. You understand? Yeah. You have to know your capacity. As much as if you observe, you've heard of the concept where they said that human needs are insatiable, means that people will never be satisfied. They will. So my own advice basically in the line of organization, how to be an organized person, I'm going to focus on two things today, which is basically finances and what you have assets. I already talked about the finances. Use a budget to control that. And then for the other one, which is speaking to organization, you will have your gadgets. If you're a gadget person, you have your gadget organized, you have your room organized, you have your house organized. Like you just have let everything have its own place. You understand? You work with a plan and you're able to achieve what you have set out to do. You understand? So I just feel that if you have this mind, they say Rome was not built in a day. There was a reason why they scared that because things don't just happen the way you want them to happen at times. You have to take it systematically and in processes and in steps. So that's my take on how to be an organized person. If you like the video, please do not forget to like and subscribe, share. And very soon, I'm going to be expecting another guest in the podcast. So please just stay tuned and then turn on the notification and then see you there. Cheers.